Thank you for joining me today. Walk with me, Tarot, for another reading because we're on this journey together. I do apologize. I'm trying to get this adjusted here, and it seems like it doesn't want to cooperate with me at all. So we're going to do the best we can here to go ahead and do your reading. Okay, hopefully you can see those cards. I hope you can. Let me try to slide it down a little bit. There you go. So for this reading is going to be for Cancer. This is Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. Okay, and this is going to be a collective reading for April 2026 for the sign of Cancer. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so very much. I appreciate the support as I start this new channel. And I will definitely keep you posted with new ideas that I have coming. Suggestions and comments are welcome. And if you like, please push the like button and subscribe. Okay, so again, this reading is going to be general reading, collective reading for Cancer, and any cross watchers. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind for those who may need that information. So the first card I have for you here, Cancer, is showing Queen of Cups. Yes, look at us starting off with Queen of Cups here. Well, glory. So we're starting off with Queen of Cups. This is Queen of Cups. It's that card of that intuition and emotional intelligence and sensitivity here, leading with your heart. It's also a lot of healing involved in this card, but I'm feeling like there's going to be a lot of listening to the cues from your heart and deeper connections, because definitely emotional control here. As you can see, she's sitting calmly in the water. Her grounded to the earth has her spiritual self. Looks like she's receiving those downloads. Her mind is open and clear. Third eye. See that third eye there? There we go. Right up here at the top. It's open to receive those downloads. So this is emotional. Definitely healing and listening. Okay, this is definitely a deeper emotional healing. So let's see where this is leading us to, Cancer. Here, let's find this out. So we got the Eight of Cups with the deeper emotional healing, a lot of abundance with this card as well. This card can definitely be, for sure, nurturing, healing, and a lot of support here. Okay, so let's see where this is leading. The next card that we have for you, Cancer, is the Tower. Now, some people look at the Tower as a bad card. I always see it as a change coming, like a pre-warning. So if you see that card, you already know. You already know what's coming down. So that's the whole point of Tower. You can either jump or get crushed with this change that is coming your way here. Uh-oh. Tearing up all the cards. There you go. So the next one is Tower. We have the Tower, which is that change that's thrust upon you here. So I'm wondering if this emotional intelligence here and this need to ground yourself and connect is due to the fact that there's about to be a shift in perspective or redirection, reestablish or realignment happening here. And this is a change that comes not unexpected. So you see he had gathered his little nuts here, was preparing. And then look what happened here. Out of the blue, nature took its course. And now he has to figure out, reshift, realign, and change. Like, okay, this house is not going to work for me. What else can I do here? Yeah, so this is almost new awareness and perspective. It's definitely a shift in the matrix. I don't know if people are feeling that now, but there's huge shifts happening all around us right now in this world of ours. This is definitely a chance to look at this with a different perspective. So we definitely have the Tower moment coming here. This can be a shift, perspective change. It can be a sudden, like, pulling out of the rug under you. You thought something was more stable and secure than it really was. That doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Usually, sometimes things are shaken up for a reason, especially if we're not aware or paying attention to the signs around us. I wondered if he noticed it was lightning or raining out there when he was doing all that. But for sure, we got to change the shift in perspective here. Realignment, a Tower moment. Okay, because right after the Tower moment, then I have the Three of Wands here. I'm just tearing up every card I touch today. That's not a good thing. Here we go. Three of Wands here is the next card for you here, Cancer. And this is that manifestation energy, this opportunities. And it's like waiting for the results. So it's going through that tower moment. So you got to have that emotional strength right now to get through that tower moment. Connect, ground yourself, support from others. Because there's a lot of abundance coming your way after you go through this shift of perspective and realign. And then after you do that, there's tons of opportunities waiting. You're just waiting at the shore here for that perfect wave to come through for you. Waiting for that perfect wave to come through. So you're just calmly waiting at the shore. You see and you know, and you're determined to take an opportunity when it comes your way, but you're waiting for that right opportunity to come. And it's almost like you're waiting for that clarity. And you'll know when to step in that water and get going. And it's moving in the right direction. Just waiting for the opportunity. And you have to be open to those new opportunities too. Sometimes when you go to a tower moment, we're not always in clear thinking. Sometimes the tower moment can feel like it just really piled down on you. And when you come out, you're just like still confused. What am I supposed to be doing? But there's opportunities waiting for you. The next card we have for you here, Cancer, is going to be Ace of Pentacles. And we're going to put this all together. I'm reading these cards individually, and then we'll put them all together. Kind of get an intuitive feeling of what's going on for you here. We have Ace of Pentacles, and this is the new adventure. You went through that tower moment, and that emotional recharge or that emotional grounding was to prepare yourself for this beginning of a new adventure or task. There's a lot of new ideas, and there's a lot of seeds being planted during this Ace of Pentacles, which creates abundance. So it's a reminder to create a strong foundation, especially after you've gone through that tower. And this foundation will help support the dreams, the passion. So hold on to those seeds of change, because there's a lot of abundance. And it's showing me here that there's an emotional transition that you're going to be going through here, Cancer. And this is where your intuition, which is the Queen of Cups, and it's going to help navigate sudden disruptive change that you're looking at, or a breakdown, or breakdown of old structures. So even old beliefs can go with that change as well. You start seeing new opportunities and new ways of bringing about the abundance you are desiring. So this disruptive change is not necessarily a bad thing. It can be a positive thing, especially if you're feeling stagnant or stuck or not moving towards your passion. Sometimes having that rug yanked out will wake you up into the point where you're like, okay, now let me go this way. And that clearing, it looks forward to with optimism. It's new, prosperous opportunities coming right now. It's like a blessing in a chaotic situation. Blessings in chaotic situation here, as you can see. Just having that emotional transition. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful for you, Cancer. The next cards that I have for you, and this is help doing some clarifying, is Ten of Swords. Ooh, there we go. There's that why we can emotionally balance right there. We're emotionally balanced because we're at an abrupt end. Look at that tower here. We got that Ten of Swords. This is it's like processing abrupt end to your current path. And it's an opportunity to find deep healing at this Ten of Swords. You're at the end of it. She's walking off to a new opportunity, a new beginning after going through a process of dealing with anxiety and anxiousness. And then we have the Five of Cups here for you, Cancer, right after that. From that Ten of Swords, that abrupt end that's happening, you're not wanting to let go of the negative emotions sometimes. That's that Ten of Swords, but you have to in order to look forward, to move towards the direction you're trying to go. And then you have the Five of Cups, which can be sometimes, I feel like it's that inner voice that we're grieving over the loss of what was. And to me, it's disillusioning. It's like a disillusionment of how it was. You're wallowing. You're looking at it one way. You're not seeing it the whole picture. Like when that tower happened. Sometimes we see that and think, oh my, this is bad. But that shift can definitely put you on a path to where you're trying to go if you open to those opportunities that are being placed in front of you right now. So that's grieving over a career, relationship, or direction, or whatever it is you're grieving on, it's no longer an option. It's easy to lose optimism when we're focused on what is wrong and not focused on what is right. And that's usually due to that anxiety and the anxiousness that you went through, going through that tower moment. If you weren't prepared to shift, then it probably brought a little bit of discomfort to you. The card we have after you go through all of this shifting here and ending an abrupt change and letting go of what's not serving you, the negative emotions, then you go into a place of inner reflection and meditation. Here you sit and think about what it is that's going. You're doing some soul searching, inner wisdom. Sometimes when we're feeling sorry for ourselves, we have to go inward and ask ourselves really what it is we're feeling sorry for. Sometimes it's not even as deep as we think it is, but because it's our own swimming pool of pity, we can swim deep in that if we allow ourselves. So it's very important to take that time to inner reflect, search your soul, just get away and find that isolation for a time, and then you will return when you're ready to move ahead on that path. Okay, so you find your footpath and you move towards that direction. Once you take that moment of introspection and healing, you come down from that path. It looks like there's a lot of healing going on here with you, Cancer. That's what I'm seeing. The last card we have is Three of Swords. A lot of healing going on here. I've seen that all the way through, from the very beginning with the Queen of Cups to the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of healing taking place in your life. And it seems like this painful separation is due to that tower. So there was obviously something that you weren't willing or comfortable about letting go at or of, and it was causing you some little bit of a fear of change. Even though you know that once you let go, there's blessings waiting on the other side, holding you back. Five of Cups, and feeling sorry for yourself, and also feeling defeated in some ways. Five of Cups is not looking at the whole picture to me. You're only seeing what you want to see. Even though there's opportunities all around you, you're only focused on the ones that supposedly pass, so you think. But it's time to find that healing here. And this is a profoundly painful ending that you're going to. And it's causing deep emotional grief. That's what my second row of cards are showing, from the Ten of Swords to Three of Swords. There's a lot of grief going on with this this upheaval, this change. But it also is some way necessary. It's going through this moment of deep emotional grief also requires some solitude, introspection, because there's, like I said, a lot of healing going on. It's necessary confrontation with yourself, especially if you're going through a heartbreak or difficult truths. It's hard to move forward when we're so focused on what went wrong and not understanding that the tower moment, again, is a necessary change. Something was already seeming to break down in some form, and it was time to make that change. And if you couldn't do it, then the universe will always redirect you on your path. And that's exactly what's going on. So there's some transition going on, a lot of emotional transition. It's dealing with clearing and opening up your heart to the intuition and the downloads that are coming in, the deeper connection, being truthful with yourself, manifesting your dreams and the results you want, even for yourself. It's looking for those opportunities to move forward in the right direction. So it's a time of complete healing for you, Cancer, to re-examine the situation and move forward with more understanding due to the fact of the healing. All right. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope they help somebody somewhere out there for you, Cancer. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I am again just starting this channel, still working on some things here, and I truly appreciate all the comments, suggestions. I will be trying new and different things per month, right now, and hopefully get into a little bit more of weekly readings as well. And then I will also hopefully soon have information down below as far as doing personal readings with me. But I want to thank you again for taking time out just to join Walk With Me Tarot. And I'm sending you positive energy. Have a good day.